in shadows trapped, a purpose dark. Oh, my soul, her name don't hark. For a lone reason, I confess, a fate foreseen, a cruel destin.
Yet, not the spilling of her life, nor ruin of struggles rife. Brighter than tainted snow, still darker days she must know.
Escape from doom she cannot find. Starlight adorns the windows bind. He questions her, seeks her tale. Lanterns glow in darkness pale.
Suddenly calm, the storms anew. Fist, slap, fist, a cycle true. Once flame fades, no spark, no sign. The deafening silence, a broken spine.
In the depths of the late night, no soul around, a carriage speeds, no flesh and blood, no fatal needs. To revive her gleam, an unheard plea.
I plucked the rose, vitality drained, to wither, fate cruelly ordained. While life still holds, she craves not air, longs for the smile of silent snare. Ah, sickness sweet, full injustice's heart, leading her to mend what shattered apart. Another kiss, yet another, pleading, a haunting spectre. Another kiss, yet another, bewitching, a faded victor.
I must laugh as these tears betray a surge of sorrow, divine dismay. Awakening she does in a brutal play.
I died innocent. He stabbed me to death. My husband, who didn't want me to endure more pain, and thus, in his mind, mercifully ended my life. He believed I had betrayed him, fallen for Cassio. Jealousy and fear blinded his heart. I was standing in our bedroom as the evening darkened. There are some stars twinkling outside the window, and the candles flickering in the hallway. He was frantically asking where that precious handkerchief had gone. Fearful of admitting I had lost it, I lied, saying I forgot where it was. He was astute, probing with detailed questions. I reluctantly revealed the truth in fragments, but each piece of honesty made him suspect. All my prior words were lies, despite my fervent explanations. Unexpectedly, he calmed down and asked if he could punish me. I hesitated, but he persisted. I felt compelled to nod. The moment I did, he slapped me hard, sending me crashing to the ground. I landed on my left side, lying there, looking up at him standing next to me. He accused me, saying it was my fault he resorted to violence. Shocked but not truly afraid, I thought it was just a momentary loss of control. He didn't continue after that slap, so I couldn't foresee the horrors that were yet to come. As darkness enveloped us, his face was half illuminated by the hallway's light. Guilt overcame me. I regretted lying to him, losing the handkerchief, yet often my mind was a blank slate. He then began to weep, lamenting that it was all because I lost the handkerchief. As time passed, he frequently lashed out in anger for various reasons. He stopped seeking answers and resorted to physical violence. I often felt like a rag doll, tossed and thrown to the ground. His fists struck me from behind, on my eyes and cheeks. My wounds would heal only to be torn open again. The bruises on my body multiplied, becoming harder to conceal. I attempted escape, but he always found me, and with each return, the punishment intensified. A few weeks before, I had a dream. In it, he became me. Or perhaps I became him, or I was both. I stood alone on a vast stage, performing. In the dream, I could feel his sense of inferiority, his rage and struggle. As an outsider, he had built a life here, but deep down, he never felt secure. Everything could disappear in an instant. People feared him, feared whom they didn't understand, feared those who looked different. Back then, I couldn't grasp why he wouldn't believe me just for a few words, despite my profound love for him. Now I understand, he never trusted himself. The slightest hint of deceit or betrayal would shatter his fragile confidence. He lived perpetually in fear of betrayal, a fear colder than death. Fear devoured his soul.
Always gazing, strolling through the quiet night. I sense a cold sweat trailing in the gaze behind. Even when I turn, it's empty and bare. That's when I'm watching you. I'm always here all the time. Continuously gazing. Helpless I stay. Unable to act, just watching you each day. I can do nothing but witness. It's true. I'm simply watching. Only watching you. I feel the panic too. If I were you, I know not why I fear, for I know not my sin. Yet fear grips me, as if guilt is my prime. In fear's embrace, I seek sanctuary. It's all right to be scared. I'm right here. I promise you, I am here.